Okay. People.
Did you know that according to PETA's online article, Spay and Neuter accessed August 6th, that over a period of, quote, 7 years, one female cat and her offspring can produce up to 370,000 kittens? In the struggle to control the overwhelming feral cat population, I urge you to support the trap, neuter, release approach. Not many are aware of the fight for the humane treatment of feral cats, who, although are breeding at an alarming rate, still deserve the chance to live the life that they've been given. Other attempts at controlling the growing amount of alley cats have failed, including the relocation and trap and kill methods. And there are not to mention cool alternatives to the approach that I will explain to you today. The trap, neuter, release approach is the best option for regulating the population of feral cats because it is the most effective, it meets the needs of the surrounding community, and it improves the overall life of these cats. It's hard to believe that some people would do something as cruel as kill an animal simply for living, especially when there's an alternative that wouldn't take its life. First off, the trap, neuter, release approach, or TNR, is the most effective compared to methods such as euthanasia and the trap and kill and the relocation methods, as it stabilizes the population and gives sociable kittens and cats a chance to be adopted. Other traditional methods such as the trap and kill or the relocation of colonies are ineffective as they only lead to the vacuum effect, which I will explain here. You see, feral cat colonies are very territorial and they thrive in areas that provide adequate food and shelter. Brian Cordes, one of the authors of the 2004 Neighborhood Cats TNR Handbook from the Humane Society's website, said, quote, when a colony is removed from a location but the habitat is left unchanged, unneutered cats from neighboring colonies will move into the vacant territory and the cycle will start all over again. TNR stabilizes the feral cat population if, quote, at least 70% of the population of feral adults are neutered, although closer to 100% will result in a gradual decline of the population over time. From the article 2003, TNR Working with Feral Cats from Spay USA's website. This approach also allows sociable cats and kittens a chance to be adopted into loving families. The reason why the trap-adopt approach is unrealistic for all feral cats is that once a feral kitten has reached about 8 weeks in age or so, their feral nature that they've come to learn and live with will slowly take over and it becomes increasingly difficult to socialize them. By sterilizing these animals and allowing them to return to their original location, not reproducing and not allowing other cats to take over their territory, they therefore avoid the vacuum effect. With TNR, the population will slowly decrease over time, naturally and humanely, in addition to taking suitable pets off the street and placing them into homes. Because TNR is a humane and practical option for solving this issue, community members will get behind it and help out. Secondly, TNR meets the needs of the community by supporting their beliefs about what is humane, inspiring the public to become more involved, and eliminating feral cat mating behavior that can be a nuisance to be around. According to a study conducted in 2007 by Alley Cat Alleys, found on their website, quote, more than 80% of Americans believe it is more humane to leave a cat outside than to have her caught and killed. The Trap, Neuter, Release program encourages more community members to become involved as in helping reduce the number of feral cats in their area because, quote, TNR is life-affirming, unlike efforts to trap and kill feral cats, as stated by Cordes from 2004 Neighborhood Cats TNR Handbook from the Humane Society's website. During an in-person interview with Lily Kroll on August 6th, the volunteer of the cat adoption team in Sherwood, quote, spaying or neutering feral cats eliminates mating behaviors such as the yowling, fighting, roaming, spraying, and aggressive temperament. Kroll also said that they clip the very tips of spayed or neutered cats' ears so that they can easily be identified after being released. An example of this can be seen here on this orange tabby, clipped ears here. From the article Spay and Neuter 101, February 11th, posted last year on foundanimals.org. Although rates are high for Americans that support the existence of alley cats rather than efforts to eradicate them, most still complain about the large populations. This is mostly because community members don't realize how easy and humanely it is to help reduce the issues with their neighborhood cats. The benefits that spaying and neutering provide to the cats make them better neighbors to have, reducing the complaints from the community members about their behaviors. This approach isn't only ideal for community members, it's also ideal as it dramatically improves the cats' lives too. Lastly, TNR is the only method that improves the cat's lives as it doesn't include euthanasia, the most common form of regulating the cat population. It relieves cats of the stresses that pregnancy and mating can cause, and it improves the body condition and overall health of the cats. Choosing TNR instead of euthanasia gives cats a chance to live their life to the fullest, in even better shape than they were before. By spaying and neutering, it relieves cats of the stresses that being fertile, mating, and pregnancy can cause. In addition, according to PETA's Spay and Neuter article, access to August 5th, says, quote, sterilized animals live longer and happier lives. Altering cats causes them not to roam or fight as much due to a decrease in hormones and the need to reproduce. It also eliminates the stress that a female goes through while in heat, and it greatly reduces and eliminates the risk of cancers of the reproductive system, and also the contraction of feline AIDS, FIV, and feline leukemia, which are both spread through bodily fluids and are deadly to cats. It also improves their body condition, including their fur, or according to the experiment, Body Condition of Feral Cats and the Effect of Neutering, accessed August 5th from the Animals and Society website. Author Karen Scott claims that, quote, cats increased in mean body weight by 40% after 1 year of sterilization. In addition to the benefits listed above to the spaying and neutering, vets also administer vaccines against rabies, give flea and ear mite treatment, and also suture any wounds the cats may have already during surgery. Taking the threat of euthanasia away from the feral cat population is the largest improvement to the cats given by TNR, but the benefits don't end there. It ends the stresses of the process of reproducing. It improves their individual lives through their increased weight after the alteration surgery, and it gives them a higher defense against disease. Does this not sound like a better solution to the overpopulation issue of feral cats? Now you're aware of the reasons why you should support the trap, neuter, release approach to controlling them, including TNR is proven to be the most effective. It meets the needs, the requirements of the community, and most importantly, it allows these cats to live their improved lives to the fullest. Make an effort to help local organizations that have adopted the trap, neuter, release approach to help stop unnecessary and cruel euthanasia by donating your time and your resources and your compassion to your neighborhood cats. If we work together, we can make a difference in this issue. Thank you.
Yes, we're all still here.